Happy Monday, Leslie from Opal Customs in Kamloops, BC. I've been working on, off and on the last couple of weeks, 1970 Duster 340 wedge hood, green on the inside and satin black on the outside. So today I'm just putting the 340 wedge decal on, so I'm going to kind of explain how that's going on. So the decal is about 7-8 years old, and it was folded in half, so I had a big crease in it, so not the best decal to put on, but I had it underneath some books and some weights for a couple weeks, and it's pretty flat. Put a bit of heat on it, so I think I should be okay. Hopefully there's no wrinkles. But yeah, customers aware of that, so let's go for that. So basically, I made a template and marked where the old one was before I took the old one off, and used that same template to line up the decal, which is already done, and I started putting it on. So basically, most decals have a backing and a front thinner layer. So basically the backing peels off, exposes the adhesive, and stick it onto the panel. So basically what I do, I line it up and I mark it with tape, put it in place with tape, and then I string a bead of tape down the center and for a mark, and kind of holds it in place. So it's held in place, not actually in the center, it's about 1/3 away in on this one because it's a big decal. So basically I peel back the inside piece, and as I peel back the inside piece, the decal's on the outside piece, and I usually put a piece of tape at the end as my rip cord, and I slowly separate the two pieces. And after I get them separated to the point where it's just past just before my break of tape to hold it in place, I then take the top layer, which has a decal on it, fold it over on itself, and stick it on itself on the facing paper, right? So after I do that, the back piece is still there and free from the decal. So then I take a pair of scissors or a razor blade and cut a line down to basically remove that part of the paper just before my break of tape, right? So then I basically start folding the decal back in place and use a hard squeegee to kind of line it up and put it in place. So that's the stage I'm at now. Turn the camera around and you kind of see what I mean. So at this point now, I basically take the part, as I turn the camera around, you'll see I'll take the end part of the decal, which has the paper on the bottom, so that's not stuck to anything, but the front part, because I removed the paper, squeegeed it down, is stuck to the hood. So now basically I peel the paper back and cut it again, probably about 2/3 of the way in, and then I basically roll it back, cut that piece of paper, take it out, and then I can now slowly roll the decal back onto the hood, squeegee it in place. So basically I usually do a 1/3 by 1/3 by 1/3 or a half and the second half, but this is because of big decal, I do a 1/3 first. So I'm going to turn the camera around, show you what I'm doing, and then I'm going to do a short, quick stop motion video of me redoing the rest of it, and I'll just put it together. So that's what's going on in this video. Hopefully it all goes well. If it does, customer can come and grab this sometime this week, and I'm done. If not, it's taking it back off, sourcing another decal, which is going to be a little bit of a pain in the. So hopefully it goes on well, and we'll go from there. So yeah, so basically satin black on the outside, green on the inside. That's how they were. So yeah, hopefully this goes well. So let's continue on. So again, here's the hood with the decal. So I have this section of the decal in place. I basically peeled it back, separated the backing, which you can see through the decal here. The backing, it's like paper, you can see. So basically I fold this onto itself, cut the paper, remove the paper, fold it back, squeegee it on in place. So now this is on the hood.